Anthony Ferraro, and Mancina. Two blind guys collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Oh, we're live. Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Live.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
Twitch?
Not Twitch yet. Maybe
Not
one day
Twitch.
we'll be on there doing Super Mario Brothers, Super Nintendo Mario Brothers.
I got a Twitch. Mario Brothers. What was that?
That was just my mouth. I don't know what I was doing.
Remember how Dane Cook used to say the word mouth? He used to say mouth.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, all right, sorry. Moving on.
Moving on here.
Moving on.
We're back.
How you doing?
Doing good, dude.
Buckaroo.
We're good, bro. You won't believe what I was just skating just like an hour ago.
Can I guess?
You can guess.
I get two guesses.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get it first one.
The ledge.
Yes, but not what I'm thinking of.
What?
I did skate the ledge for the first time as well.
But that's not what you were talking about.
Nope.
The flat bar.
Nope. Flat bar.
It's right.
40-foot long flat bar.
Oh,
and a 40-foot long ledge.
God, how buttery.
Jerry,
Dude,
me
this
tell
in
you.
terms of, hold on, where is it? It's been a while.
let me tell you something, Bruce. Literally throwing down my board instead of starting by pushing.
No way.
I mean, it is like
How good did that feel?
unbelievable.
Are you getting like
great. Everything's
slide?
good.
Are you sliding?
Oh, I'm slipping and sliding like a slip and slide, Jerry.
I was gonna ask you,
Grinding.
are you more confident to grind because you know it's like never ending?
Yeah, for sure.
That's amazing.
It's scarier now because I'm going faster.
Yeah.
but yeah, you're not gonna run on a ledge if you start from the end. You know what I
You
mean?
better buckle up. This is gonna step your game up.
Buckle up, Jerry. It's yeah, the flat bar is about 1 inch lower than I want, though.
Because they're normally a little higher, right?
This one is it's honestly a really good height.
Oh,
It's
gonna be
really
so
good for
nice.
learning, especially
Yeah.
flipping in stuff, but it is butter, dude.
You could always make,
I could slap a couple washers on there in the bottom and raise it up
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah, for sure.
okay.
For sure.
It's
So
my
nice.
God, congrats, doggy. That's
Yeah, one more thing
incredible.
done. It took me like probably 25 minutes just to wax the ledge. How much ledge there was. And it's not even like fully waxed either.
Is it buttery though, or is it
Oh,
still...
it's buttery, yeah.
Oh my God, it's real.
I also sprayed like a Rust-Oleum, like an anti-rust stuff on there first. That's what George recommended to keep it, a little longer lasting,
Yeah, I'm about to
And
find out.
that made it extra slicky Ricky Bobby.
Oh my God.
Slick Ricky Bobby,
How-
baby.
What's the emotion of like skating?
It felt good. I felt like a little kid. I was that little hype,
Were you
I was
by
very
yourself?
tired. It was like the end of the day, but I was like, I got hyped up. Yeah, it was cool.
How long did you skate for?
Like an hour and a half.
This was today?
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, this is sick.
Maybe like an hour ago. Yeah, it was nice.
Did you just finish it today?
Yeah, the guy came in was welding all today.
Same with the ledge though. You finished it today, or it's been done?
Yeah, today there was 2 pieces of angle iron for the ledge that met, and he cinched that up nice and smooth.
This is
So there's
sick.
there's no little gap or anything,
What about that hip?
The hip, George finished the hip. When was that? 3 nights before I left for Des Moines. So that was like, I think Monday night he finished.
Dude, a lot has happened.
Yeah, that was Monday. Well, he finished the whole hip, and then I had to sheet it, and I stayed up to like 10:30 at night and finished sheeting it with the gator skin. Well, really, I just had to countersink all the things and put the screws in. He had everything cut.
Holy sheet, mate.
It was a holy sheet for sure. I was like, I want to finish tonight, and I was like, screw it. And I was like,
sheet.
wait, I was like, I'll do one more row, and then I was like, oh, I'll do one more row, and then I was
He
like,
just kept going.
I just kept going, which actually worked out because the next day, I probably would have ran out of time. So I did that. I got pretty much all the railings done around the perimeter of the platform.
How's the platform coming along?
Platform is literally done except for one section of railing. It's going to get a little tricky because I want to be able to remove an NP so you can go off the end of the bank to ledge. And then it still needs the sheet metal on the corner of the hip. It still needs that sheet metal.
Oh, so the hip's not really skating yet.
It's not skatable yet.
Yeah,
it's so close.
It's such a tease.
It is. It literally needs two pieces of sheet metal and then the little railing, and then it is 100% done.
Can you do the sheet metal?
No, because it's got to be cut where it meets in the corner. It's got to be cut at like a 45.
So George can do that, right?
Yeah, this welding guy can do it. I thought he was going to do more today, honestly. I was a little bummed. I was like, damn, dude, only did the one ledge in the thing.
Come on, Jack. You got to grease him a little.
I know, dude. Come on, man. It cost me $600 just to do the rail and the ledge.
Wait for him to come?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Oh, that sucks.
Welding is expensive.
We're getting all this free labor, like all these
homies
help.
That one cost me.
Oh man.
Yeah, but the ledge is fully done. The flat bar is fully done. The bank to ledge, it's still skatable, and I skated the little bank to ledge a little bit in the bank.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, it's coming. And now I literally don't have anything I can do right now. Is the bummer.
What about the quarter?
No, I need kind of at least 2 men or 2 women.
2 bodies.
I need 2 bodies because I got someone to need someone to kind of sit on it and hold it down while you can kind of do it by yourself. It's tough though. It's tough, especially with if it was 3/8 inch, I would be able to probably do it, but the 1/2 inch is really hard to push down. And use the old screw gun. But I mean,
dude, that is
it's starting to look like even Heather came home from work and she's like, "Oh, it actually looks like a skate park now with the big ass rail in there."
Yeah. How many? There's no cracks in this skate park?
There's you don't feel them, but it's smooth right now. Yeah, it honestly, I wasn't affected by any cracks on the ledge or flat bar.
Oh, that's so nice.
It was nice. It's a little downhill going backside for regular.
Were you nervous?
You get more speed.
Sorry.
No.
Were you nervous first grind? Like, if I don't land this, it's bad luck.
No, I landed both first grinds.
Oh, let's go.
I just did 50s on them. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got it. That's so sick. Imagine you miss it and you're like, dude, this part needs to go. We gotta start over.
Yeah. No, it's wild.
Congratulations, man. That's so exciting. So what's next? Like, what's the next move?
Next is getting the rollers and the quarter pipes done. Yeah. And then I gotta get the mani pad, the ledge between the rollers and mani pad.
It's a little
that needs to be coped too. The mani pad needs to be coping on there. That needs to be cut as well, cut and welded.
Mm-hmm. There's 600 bones.
Yeah, it should actually be. Well, he does have to do gotta do the smaller flat bar too. And then I have this other idea that I want to do for on top of the bank to ledge.
Yeah. To
be able to slip on like a
rail.
You could make a little cap on there where you can have a rail. Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be cool. But I don't know if we can get to that this year. That'd be kind of a fun thing to look forward to next spring or
That's
something.
Like if you find a homie that welds too, you can like just do a project.
Yeah, exactly. I am gonna hit up my other buddy, Pogo, see if I heard he's
Pogo.
There's Pogo were the 2 twins.
Oh man, Pogo and
twins.
Stick.
Pogo and Stick. It's their last name, Pogo.
Dude,
two English chaps.
Oh man, that is
but yeah, dude, it's wild. Yeah, it was nice skating that today though. The dream flat bar is in my freaking yard right now.
Oh man, that is I'm like picturing it right now, and
I literally was skating it and I was like, "Ooh, Anthony is gonna love this height.
Dude.
He's gonna love this height."
Oh my god. I'm gonna learn all my flat bar tricks on that.
Yeah. It's made for it, baby.
I know, because the flat bar scares the shit out of me sometimes. I was Well, I'll tell you what, I've been feeling my age lately. Cause
Your age.
yeah, dude, I'm getting old, man. I don't
Yeah.
know. I went and partied this weekend, and I'm
Oh, you
still,
had the big
dude, I'm
wedding.
paying for it, Jerry. I thought I was 24 all over again. I started first of all, so my cousin got married. She's one of 8 kids, huge family.
Big
She's my
wedding.
age, so I grew up with her. Um, and there was 350 people at this wedding,
Woo.
and it was at her house, like the reception.
Yeah.
Jerry, I go to the church.
You said you had the block
The block is,
was
I'll get
closed
there.
off.
I'll get there. We're at the church. We go to the church, bring the baby girl to the church, and
Did all 350 go to the church too?
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
that
definitely
part
not.
was a little
There was
small.
probably like over 100 at the church though.
Yeah.
And like there was like screens in the back for you to watch for the overflow. That's like how insane it was. And I'm like run, doing whatever, just like kind of walking around and stuff. They get married. It's big,
Love it. 20. I got $20 on Corinthians.
I forget. It was one reading about, it was the one that love is patient, love is kind, that one. And then the one about like Eve being brought to life for a man or something. I don't know. Whatever. But it
That
was
one love is kind of, that might be Corinthians. I don't know.
I don't know. It was in I was what was read at our wedding too. Kelly knows what it is. But that was all good, love and war, whatever, fair and whatever this however it goes. But
all is fair in love
this
and
is
war.
the thing with weddings though. This is kind of a peeve. And people might not agree with this peeve, but when you have a ceremony, it needs to be short and sweet. You got to just celebrate the wedding, right? Like it's a ceremony. So keep it like 30 minutes max. This, Jerry, they get married. It's like 30 minutes in. The priest, first of all, the priest was kind of trying to crack jokes and stuff, and they weren't landing. The guy was bombing. And he was bombing, Jerry. And I was cringing for him. And
rough crowd.
It was rough crowd. And so they get married, huge applause.
You can't remember any examples of any jokes.
No, I remember he tried like doing this thing where he would like whisper the vows into their ears and have them say it on the thing, but was like throwing them off and like making jokes, but you couldn't really hear what he was saying because he was making jokes trying to make jokes to them, and like it was very strange because like you felt if you weren't in the front like however many rows, you didn't feel like you were there because they were kind of like quiet at that point doing the vows. It wasn't over.
So he didn't say the I take you to
yes, he didn't do that. He made them
didn't do it out loud.
Yes, it was weird.
Like,
it made
it to them. That's
kind of cut the flow, And then
so you heard just like a pause, and then they would say something.
Yeah,
and then a pause, and
you hear people up front like laugh or sob or whatever.
Gotcha.
And I'm in the back.
Dang, back putting the nosebleeds, huh?
Yeah, I kind of stood back there with the baby because I was holding.
I had the baby.
Yeah, she's not gonna let me sit really, and she was really tired. Trying to keep her up because we had a baby. We had Kelly's really good friend, like her best friend growing up, come baby.
First night out.
Yeah,
like, real night out.
Yeah, first real night out ever. Like it was, like we've been out to dinner real quick for like an hour and a half, only a few times, but it was just like a quick hour and a half, and so this is trying to keep her up so you get her to sleep right before the babysitter comes and buy even more time. So the huge pop when they get married, pronounce you husband, wife, whatever. Here I am standing back. Oh, it's over, the wedding's over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now sit down while we serve like the liturgy or whatever. I was like, what is going on, Jerry? You don't do that. Back up.
I didn't
it's over. We're walking
after
out.
They announce and everyone celebrated.
And everyone this is for the wedding. It's not a mat. And they do a whole Catholic hour and a 10-minute mass.
Oh,
I'm checking. It started at 12.
They did mass after the thing.
Yes, Jerry. It was
Oh, they roped you in
and
for
I've
the
been out of
mass.
the game, dude. They changed the sayings. It used to be like peace be with you and also with you. Now it's like
Yeah.
your spirit. I'm missing the sign of the crosses. I'm missing all the cues here, Jerry.
Oh,
I'm like
gee.
out of the loop. I feel like a bad
Now you go most Sundays, so this is
but I go
different than
to
that.
so I go to like more of like a Christian church, like more accepting of like everyone type church. Like,
Okay, a little
it's very
different,
like
huh?
non-denominational kind of. And
Man, they
this is
roped you in for a
yeah, they
full
wrote me in, Jerry, for
mass.
like and I'm checking my watch an hour in.
Brutal.
I need to be getting a communion like 10 minutes ago. This is
Because
out of hand.
usually a wedding will be like you can come to the mass before if you'd like,
Yeah, there's
and
something.
people will go in the morning, and then they'll do the
No, not this one, Jerry. They
not
did
the ceremony. What do you
whole
call
shebang.
that?
And I remember I've been to a few weddings there, and there's only been a few that have done that
Ceremony
where they rope
reception.
you in. And we almost didn't go because we were just gonna let like her go to sleep. But I was like, no, we'll go, whatever. I'm going. You can
Yeah.
chill. And they came, and then I was like, oh, we didn't need to go to that. And then, but then I wanted to be there because it's my cousin. I grew up with her, and she's like a good friend. But
Yeah.
um it was I was like, oh my God. I was so then where you got
Like I'm going tomorrow, man. This is out. Come on, I can't double dip here.
but dude, I was standing I was standing outside the church, entertaining the baby. Dude, I was sizing up. These stairs are so beautiful. There's this
Yeah.
beautiful 5 stair with this amazing handrail in the middle,
Uh,
like little below waist almost, like perfect height.
mhm.
And I just want to kiss that with a board slide so bad. That's all I was thinking of. I was like, this might be a clippy
Might
here.
be the rail here.
And but this is my question. With a down rail, like a handrail like that, it's it goes down and then it flattens at the end. Is that bad?
There's a
That
kink at the end.
no kink. It's just flattens and goes off. You know what I'm saying? Is that a kink?
Flatten. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it goes down and then it goes straight out from that
Yes.
for like a probably 6 inches, 8 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a kink. Yeah.
Okay. So
No,
you
no
gotta
bueno. No
no
bueno.
bueno.
I mean, it's just gnarlier.
Yeah, it'll be. I feel like once
It
you
also
get that
means if
kink,
you mess
go
up, you'll
flying.
nut right on the end of that
Yeah,
kink.
yeah.
So it's scary. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary, but still the stairs. Get like a front one off them or something.
Yeah. I
They're
mean, you could board
beautiful.
slide through the kink would be sick.
I know it'd be scary. I
I
gotta
would be a little, might be short enough. Yeah.
wait till like sketch strong enough.
Nice
Yeah.
5 though. No crack
Yeah,
before.
no
Check for
crack.
cracks.
The crack was mellow. It was like one of those like at a skate park crack.
Yeah.
You know?
Good
It's nice
set.
and
Dude.
real
Good
smooth.
find.
Yeah, and beautiful like scenery for it. Like these
Yeah.
flowers, you're coming through flowers and shit. Like
Yeah.
oh, it's-
5 stair, dude.
yeah.
Nice.
And then the one above it is a 7, but it's a short roll up.
Oh, go
kinda have
7
to come from
flat
the
for a
side.
while.
Yeah, it's
And
flat
then
for a long time, and then 5. So it'd be cool to get both, like an ollie down the 7, and then like a
Yeah,
one
double,
down the
yeah.
5. That would be cool. But yeah, so I was just thinking skating, and I was at the wedding. So then, here's the thing too: a 2-hour break between the wedding and then the reception. So
Yeah.
go home, get jazzed up or whatever. Get the baby down. Babysitter comes. I swear, I never thought we'd be like this. We were giving the babysitter, so if she does this, like, here's something you could do, or like blah blah blah. Like, dude, want to be one of those like over like all right. I checked us
Yeah.
in 10 minutes. I was like, yo, we gotta chill. Like, she's a mom. Like, she knows what she's doing.
Right.
And
Oh, she is a mom?
yeah, she has 2 boys.
Yeah, I
They're
get
like
it.
10 and 13. She's like,
Yeah. I'm gonna do it my
God.
way. You guys just get out of here.
Get out of here, dude. And it was so awesome. Like, dude, I got in the suit. First of all, my wedding suit didn't fit. It was a little tight. I had to throw on the backup.
The old fat suit.
The old fat suit. And get to this wedding. 2:30 to 4:30's cocktail hour. Jerry, I get there. I immediately get a drink at the bar. They got the made like specialty drinks for the wedding. So I'm having like this tequila drink, so much sugar. I start pounding these. turns out like the staff were like a couple of them were big fans, and the one guy had these pork nachos, and I was like, dude, what do I got to do to like get you to bring me a tray of these? He's like, yo, I got you, and he like brought he like 10 of them, dude, and then came back. He's like, yo, there's one left, and like, so I'm standing there, I'm just making friends with the staff and eating all the food, and then
there you go, dude.
but I'm partying, I'm cutting a rug. My aunt, it became a real scene, Jerry. Like, but towards the end of the night, there's 350 people in this house. There are cops set up on each end of the block to like block off the block and just like keep an eye on everything and keep people out of it, like if they're not invited. And like they got the trailer bathrooms. It's like, to the nines, like everything.
Yeah.
The DJ is playing the whitest music I've ever heard in my life.
Like,
Sum 41, Killers, like,
oh really?
I can't even. It was amazing though. But there's a video of me dancing to like, I just can't look, it's killing me.
Me now.
Take control. And then I whispered in Kelly's ear, I was like, you gotta jump. And then when he goes, jealousy, we like jump. So funny. But so at the end, towards the end of the night, my aunt's out there cutting up a rug with the MAGA hat on. People pissed. She's making a scene. There's like people trying to fight her. It's a whole thing. There's like there's so much going on, Jerry. But here's the thing: the babysitter got baby to fall asleep for bed, like to go to bed, which we didn't think was gonna happen. So we stayed till the wedding was over at 9. We partied from like 2:30 to 9:30, and then went home. And dude, I forgot that you like are still a parent in the morning. I woke up, Jerry, and I had to get 2 coffees. I was double fisting.
Yeah.
I'm still paying for it because I haven't caught up the sleep yet, and I'm just basically like catching up hours as I can, little by little, like hour by hour, and I'm feeling it.
Yeah, dude.
And then the next day there was a brunch.
I can't sleep in right now.
Yeah, and then the brunch the next day, I was just like, oh.
No calling in to parenthood, huh?
No. I wish
you did a little brunch the next day?
There was no like, I'm sleeping in today.
Yeah. Did you do the brunch the next day too?
Yeah, did the brunch.
Brunch is acceptable.
Brunch was nice.
A lot of these
I like brunch debatably more than because I was just munching. Like I was eating so much food for brunch and just like chilling. Like, and you could bring the babies and they were all playing in the backyard and it was fun.
Yeah.
But
some people do it. I missed a wedding this weekend of a friend and it was like a 3-day thing.
Yeah.
It was like Friday was the dinner.
That's too much.
Saturday was the wedding. Sunday was a brunch, and it was like out of town too. It's like, jeez, what are you signing me up for?
Well, because they try and do like a welcome party for people from out of town, and then it's too. And I realized, like,
come on, one day, dude, one day, and then next day, if you want to come, come on,
that's like the real ones come through the next day, And I feel here's the thing. I feel like weddings were a lot more fun before you got married. I don't know if you agree, but like, there's something about it. Like, you're almost just like, going to this wedding or whatever. But it's fun if you know a lot of people. But like, weddings could be like feel like more of a chore sometimes.
Well, now I think we're just older. Like it was fun when it was like your first friend gets married. Like, oh,
exactly, yeah, and you're all partying like crazy. And
now it's like, oh god, I got a wedding coming up.
I gotta find a babysitter. I gotta do this.
I gotta figure out what suit fits me.
Exactly, that was my big. I'm like, I was putting off trying on my suits till like days before, like before it was too late.
I had to buy a suit for a wedding last year. Yeah, it cost me an arm and a leg, dude.
Yeah, it's insane, but
it's my fat suit,
it was fun. I had a blast. It was fun. Kelly was looking so hot. She was wearing this dress, and it was just we had so much fun. And it was
that's always nice when the ladies all dialed up.
Yeah, exactly. And she was feeling good, and it was just a fun time.
Yeah,
and you try like I realized in life, each thing like there's so many things you can nitpick and like find that you don't like about things. But it's like, why do that when you could just have a good time?
Yeah.
And I find myself doing that sometimes, and I check myself. But like we're all gonna fall to that at times. But like, dude, it's you could find shit about stuff you don't like about everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The MAGA hat is funny. Someone
The man
always
I
gotta
was
bust
so,
it down. Any
oh, dude,
event we had,
there was a
the wedding
Trump
I
head.
went to in
Sorry,
Trump what?
my uncle put brass Trump heads on the kegs,
Oh
like
my
as the
God.
tap, like the tap, and then
Yeah.
he put markers next to the keg for like people to sign and stuff or whatever, and people drew penises in Trump's mouth.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't care what side you're on, you have to be able to laugh at that. Like
Yeah.
that's so funny. And I was like, that's bringing both sides together.
It's political stuff though.
I know it's too much.
So they
That's
had
why
it
I
at
started
in the
social media.
Punta Cana wedding last February whenever I went. Yeah, my stepsister's dad, he brought out the whole Trump
No one's
thing.
got to make a statement.
It's like, dude, what do you
Dude,
this
my
isn't for that?
one uncle's wearing the shirt with Trump when he just got shot, raising his fist. I was like, dude, you guys, like, this is my cousin's wedding. Like, it's her day. Like, you don't need to make your
Right.
statement
You're
here. Like,
literally
this is not the place, dude.
you're literally just want attention when you're wearing
Yes,
at
you're
that
trying to get you're
Yeah.
trying to get reactions. You're trying to provoke people.
wedding is not the place for that.
The wedding is not your place to make your political stance. It's like, dude, this is you're celebrating love.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
My grandpa was there, 97 years old. He sat down and poor guy,
97,
dude. He's like basically deaf. He wears hearing aids and he's basically blind with like macular degeneration.
Mhm.
And whenever I see him, he's like, I'm more and more like you every day, Anthony.
Yeah.
He sat in this chair and the chair just broke. And thank
No.
God, two people caught him, dude.
Oh my
This
God.
was so scary. And he was shook after. Like he had to leave.
Yeah.
He got really nervous, you know. But that was and my dad had literally said these chairs are not very sturdy. And then that happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Could have taken him out, dude.
I
A fall
know,
like that.
dude,
97.
I know. Thank God.
Like a hip or
caught him,
something, dude.
Yeah, but he was shook.
Whoa.
I know.
Is he a bigger guy? He can't be at 97, right?
No, he's like
There's a
I would say like frail, but he's also like thick enough. Does that make sense? Like he's got a little thickness to him because he's got a
Yeah.
little bit of a belly, but he's not really because he's so old.
I was gonna say I
I-
can't imagine a 97-year-old
No.
having any like real weight.
No, he's got like he's I don't know, dude. It's crazy hearing him talk too, because he pulls up like memories that you're just like, wow, like you're still pulling it out, dude.
Yeah, it's wild.
And he's always dressed up with his like he's got so many different clothes from around the world. Like it's always like, what's
Oh, really?
he wearing today? He's got like gator skin shoes. Like
Dang.
he's so funny. He's got
That's
like
cool.
a shirt with ducks on it, like just the most random stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, that and then one other highlight funny thing of the wedding was this kid, my one cousin's boyfriend, who I didn't understand until now. Like it's been a couple years of like hanging out with him at events and
Mhm.
functions. And I always like tried to understand him, figure him out, and I couldn't. Finally figured it out. He's an engineer. He was an engineer for NASA, right? When he got out of college, like a really intense engineer. Like he's just such a smart dude. And like
Mhm.
I think just like BS conversation, he doesn't have the brain power to have like that, like just conversation about like small talk, like
Mhm.
it's almost like too boring. But like I was giving him, I was saying the moon landing wasn't real, like just to rile him up. And it was like a very fun thing, and like everyone was around. It was so funny, and he was getting like worked up, but like jokingly. But he was like,
Yeah.
at one point, I think I hit him hard, and like, because I was like really going at it, and
Mhm.
he goes, "So you think my life work is just bullshit? It's just all fake and like a myth? Like I just do all this?" Like, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that kind of like hit him. Right.
You
I was like,
should have said you didn't go to the moon.
yeah. I was like, why haven't we been since? And like all this time.
Oh, that yeah.
And then my cousin, this other cousin comes in, so hammered and just goes. He gets so serious, and he's like, all right, everyone needs to shut up. I want to hear what Joe's saying from like an innocent bystander, like from a guy who studied science. And Joe's like, oh, you studied science? And this is like our half cousin. And Joe's like, oh, you studied science? And like, he's like, yeah, what did you study? And he's like, biology. And Joe's like, oh, cool. I studied like aircraft engineer, like molecular, blah, blah, blah. Like, and they basically go at, he's trying to explain to him why the moon's real or whatever. And my cousin's like using these big words, but like trying to sound smart, but isn't like, and he goes, yeah, well, the problem is we're all devout Catholics here. So we believe what's in the Bible, trying to say like the earth was flat. It switched to like flat earth, and it got so, I was like, and I'm sitting there, I was like, this was fun, dude. Now it just got serious. Like, I can't do this anymore.
I gotta get in there.
Oh,
my buddy Nate always does that. He'll say like, yeah, dinosaurs never existed. Dinosaurs aren't real. Like all kinds of crazy stuff like that.
It's
just to
fun.
get people riled up. Yeah.
Good stuff. It's fun time.
Good times, dude. Love a good wedding, dude. Yeah, you were in good old Jersey. I was in the old Des Moines, Iowa.
It's like the
what's the name of that park?
What is it?
Lawrence, I believe.
Lawrence
Park.
Park. Yeah, Lawrenceville or Lawrenson, yeah.
I think it was like my third or fourth time there. It's where they had the Dew Tours a couple years back. Solo dolo mish.
Solo.
I was solo from Wednesday until, was it Friday? Wednesday till
Saturday.
I was solo from Wednesday to Friday morning.
Oh,
and then George and Nick came out, and Tia showed up as well. So I was having to do the old FaceTime to get me to and from the park.
Yeah, the old Be My Eyes, but through the family.
Yeah, which was getting very annoying and very old very quick.
On you or them?
Me, not them. It's fine, but it was just very stressful. It was stressful. It was definitely a very stressful trip for me.
Really?
But like chill getting there. I got the old upgrade. The first class was nice, but it's a tiny little plane, you know. So it's just like it's one of the CRJ 900. It's like has one seat on the left and two on the right.
Oh, okay.
Which will really throw you off because you're so used to the A, B, C, D thing. So that was chill. Made it to the airport good. Everything was pretty smooth, I think. I'm trying to remember getting there. Yeah, smooth. Had to head up the old lift, 5:30 a.m. Airport.
How do you get to the airport? Sorry to interrupt. How do you get to the airport?
I took a lift this time.
They come to your house?
No, I stay in closer.
Oh, Livonia. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
My mother-in-law's house when I travel out in the morning like that.
Through Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah.
All right.
Coming home, I did use that last time.
Oh, no, the same people?
She was busy, a different guy, but yeah.
I think it's her husband.
It was a different guy.
Oh, okay.
They were busy. But,
gotcha.
Yeah, good group. But yeah, the $100 though. Whew.
Yeah. I think it'd be the same for Uber, right?
I kind of look, right around there.
It's kind of a convenience.
But yeah, showed up, boom, smooth. Got there, got to the hotel, checked in smooth. Room was a little far. I always say, is it close to the room, close to the elevator? Always they tell me, yeah, it's pretty close. Every time.
I hate a pretty.
This was literally couldn't be further from the elevator.
The corner room.
The last room in like on the other side of the hall.
Was it one of the ones where you had to like make turns?
Oh, it was two turns. It was
those.
Right, it was right, left, left, right.
Turn will really throw me off.
I was like, you fucking told me it was close to the elevator. It was literally the farthest room.
Hotel floors are supposed to have.
What the hell do you think that means? Close to the elevator.
Hotels are supposed to have two ways off the elevator, left or right.
Yeah, this one was. It actually, once I did it twice, I was like, oh, that actually is pretty simple. But But when you're going the first time, I went right and then I went left and then I went left and went right. I'm like, holy shit, that's a lot of turns.
Oh my God.
I was like, that's a lot of turns.
Holy shit. Are you just going by yourself to find the room?
No, this is my move. When I check it, I was like, can you show me to the room?
Oh, nice.
I just need it once.
Yeah.
Then I'll have it down.
You're like,
So I usually have them take me the first. It's rare that I'll do, unless they tell me it's right off the elevator, I'll have them take me.
Yeah.
Because I've learned that close to the elevator does not mean close to the elevator.
Take me to the river.
The room was nice. Had the two beds.
Oh,
So,
two beds.
so I hit up
Great.
George, like, hey, I got an extra bed. He's like, oh, yeah. And then Nick ended up staying with me on Friday. But
Oh, nice.
I
Did they
FaceTimed.
just stay one night?
No, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, okay.
2 nights. George got his own room. And Coco was there. Tia was there.
Oh, Tama.
Oscar was there.
Was Andy there?
No Andy.
Oh,
and I
no
was
Andy.
making fun of him on FaceTime. I was like, oh, the guy turns pro, doesn't show up to any contests anymore, dude. He'll be in Brazil, though.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, I moved my flight one day ahead, too. I'll be there.
Oh, sick. Awesome. I was worried.
I got to email them, too.
I started second guessing it. I was like, should we change ours? I'm glad you did that.
You get there on the 16th, right?
Yeah. I think in the morning.
But yeah, so I had to FaceTime Paul every morning. Like, hey, you ready to go to the thing? He's like, he's like, I'm on the treadmill right now. Give me 30 minutes. End up being like an hour. So just kind of waiting, you're waiting a little bit more.
Yeah, you're just playing the wait. It sucks when you have
anxious, I'm nervous already, contest. And then like when I'm leaving, I'm like, it was like 87 to like right around there degrees. Full sun, like hot as hell, humid.
And that park is in the sun.
Yeah, you're just getting beaten with it. And I'm just so at the end, I'm like literally about to vomit, just like sweating. I gotta get back to the hotel. I need water. And then I'm like, Paul's like, yeah, give me 30 minutes. I'm like, fuck.
Oh no. And you just have to sit in the sun.
You just gotta sit and just wait. Dude,
What if someone got like the end of the park?
Dude, this park is
it's topsy-turvy. Like you go through the yellow.
It would take a lot to there's like multiple exits.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's multiple crosswalks. I mean, it would take me a minute to really get
it's like a mini
down.
City in that park.
If I lived there, I could get it down, but I was like, fuck. I was like, it was a lot.
No, you need to spend a full week of going to that park, I think, to get it.
Yeah.
It's like that one in well, it's worse, but the one in Florida by the hotel, St. Pete, is that it? Yeah.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Yeah,
to this
what?
thing.
Second time? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That one had the tricky when you get off right from that hotel. There's a two-turn.
Yeah, exactly.
A long path before you get to the park. But so I was skating this ledge and flat bar that I skated the last time I was there, last contest. Skating that, and then Nick showed up. We kind of figured out, oh yeah, this is a perfect zone for us. There's a quarter pipe right there for him to skate to. It's gonna be our zone. We're all hyped up. Show up contest day. Tents popped up right in that area. There's one like taking up a quarter of the flat bar that could not be moved. There was tents like 5 feet to the left of the ledges. I was like, dude, this sucks.
Why would you do that at a skate event?
It's like there's so much space like off to the side too in the grass.
It's a huge space.
They just wanted to be closer to where the main event is, I guess. It was a little bit closer. Like literally had to move tables. When we were practicing, there was just people just walking just all through it.
Did you
I was pissed,
practice like
out loud? I'm like, fucking tense. Fucking
oh my God, you were
bullshit right there. I know they heard me. I was like, yeah, who gives a fuck about adaptive?
Yeah. Oh, you were
I was going off, dude. Which was not good because it got me in a bad headspace.
No, and that's that's what we don't want to do.
I was just like, oh, whatever.
You're full. I get it. Like you're fully like.
It wasn't cool.
No.
But
it's.
I don't know.
I get it. The
It
frustration.
actually, me, it never gotten to me.
MOG.
I've always known Mr. Emoji's been low key. Never really got to me, and this time it did.
Yeah.
I skated like crap. I got third.
Do you think you
It's
skated
all
like
right,
crap in your head because it got in your head?
No, I didn't land. It didn't help.
It didn't help at all. It had to have been a
It
fact.
definitely didn't help. I mean, I just also haven't been skating as much playing the park,
Yeah.
so I wasn't as on point. But yeah, I fell on my two main tricks in the end, which I needed. Those are like the seal the deal tricks.
Did you skate with
Didn't
someone?
land those. It was me and Nick skating.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah, Nick did really good. Nick took me out. He got second.
Nice.
And then the one-handed assassin, Josh Tankus,
That's
got
Tanko.
first.
He's
Wish Oscar
doing.
would have gotten on there.
Yeah. Did he shred? He usually just doesn't even care.
He did. He did his typical. He was out all night till like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
night before.
exactly. That's the
I
thing.
was
He
like,
shows up
"Oscar."
still drunk.
Yeah, he went back and napped before
Yeah.
the awards.
Exactly.
It's like, dude.
Were the awards right after you guys skated, or
Women skated it. It was
Oh,
like 2 hours, so we just hung out, watched.
was
the
there any
girls
heavy
rip it up.
shredders there?
Yeah, Vincent was there. Vincent Malou
Oh, nice.
and Sean Malto was there. He skated the contest. That
He
was crazy.
did?
Yeah, I was very surprised. Him and Vincent skated together actually, because he. I don't know if I should say that. Yeah. Yeah, they were shredding together. He ended up getting like fourth, I think.
Oh, wow.
But Adaptive did give money, which never had money
Yeah, that's nice.
except for the last Spain one. But first U.S. The old Iowa lottery is who sponsored the Adaptive
Really?
part.
But like
Yeah.
the local lottery.
Like the actual state lottery.
like where you buy the
Gave money. Yeah, full on the big ball or
That's
whatever it
what's
is.
up, dude.
That was really cool. And they had like a couple people who won VIP ticket, and like we did like photos and signatures for them and stuff. So that was cool.
Oh, that's sick.
So shout out to them for hooking it up.
Like
And Nixon
Coco,
had
so-
first place, got like a gold Nixon watch engraved. That was cool.
With your name?
No, it said like I think Tia's was like women's adaptive first place, and then I'm
Oh,
assuming the
that's
men's
sick.
said same thing. Yeah, it was cool. Nice
Yeah,
watch.
it's really cool. Nice watch.
So that was cool. So I walked out with some money. It was like $500 cash, baby.
Did you get a little swag bag too?
No swag, but they did
No
have
swag.
a like a bronze medal.
Oh, really? It
Not
wasn't
the silver gold
a
medal.
skateboard thing.
Yeah, I just left it in the hotel.
I used to do that with all my wrestling medals.
It's like, what am I gonna hang
I
this
remember
up
one
on a
time-
fucking-
One time I won first place at this tournament, and this kid was like kind of bummed out he didn't win. This little kid, and I gave him my first place medal on the way
Yeah.
out. And he was so stoked.
Yeah,
I used to hand those things out, dude.
that's usually what I'll do. I'll sign
I,
it
like,
for somebody
don't
if they
care
ask
about
for a
keeping-
signature.
Do you care about keeping, like trophies and stuff?
First place ones because I want to do something with all of them,
Yeah,
like some kind of, how I do like the bar skateboard.
yeah,
So I have all my old first place ones from when we used to get like the mini decks.
yeah.
I would keep those.
Make something at the park, even.
We got a giant check in Spain. I kept those because I never gotten a giant check.
I have a
before.
giant check from
That was cool.
Poseidon. That was really cool. I've never
It's-
gotten one before.
It's literally been next to
I
my
think mine
garbage
was sort of
can.
like $7.50. I was so stoked. Dude.
Yeah. Mine have been in my kitchen next to the garbage can for like 4 weeks now. I knock them over every day too. It's like, what am I
That's
going to
so
do with
funny.
these?
I
Stupid
know, but
things?
you can't get rid of them. You gotta hang it up at the park or something,
I know. I was going to put it.
or
in the
just put it in
gallery.
the studio.
I should put it up here. That's
Yeah.
a good. Actually, that's
Yeah.
a good thing. It's only
Right
it's
behind.
only second place.
It
though.
doesn't matter.
There's a cool one that says
Big
it's
ass
the
bag.
best trick is cool. But
Yeah, you just put that one up. It's
but like when I have the pole barn, yeah, I'll just like hang all that crap up,
yeah,
But anything
Yeah,
else, I don't
exactly.
really keep. It's got to be something unique.
yeah. Like I had boxes of like trophies and medals. I just like I don't like nothing. I feel weird about like displaying all my trophies.
Yeah, it's a
It
little
just
much.
feels a little egotistical almost. Even in the
It
beginning,
is.
Eric Weimer's book, he's like the guy that said to him when he climbed Mount Everest, it's like people just collect their trophies and medals and it becomes like a freaking like a mantle or whatever, and it's just like they almost like worship it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all you ever did.
Yeah, I'll keep a lot of that. But it was good. You
Like
know, I
Keith Smith
wish,
says, dude, my
yeah,
best move's my next move.
you had to get me
No
fired up a little
e-skate?
bit for Brazil. No Iske. I thought he was going to be there.
I know. I was bummed I was missing the.
There's another guy there too who's amputee on the leg. I can't remember his name. Who usually skates, but he didn't skate because he'd have like more of his leg removed. He said, I was like,
Oh
dang.
man.
He was hanging out with Oscar. He might be from Iowa because I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, because why else would he be there?
Yeah,
Interesting.
but no, it was good that we went out to eat after. That was really fun.
Did you send
And,
your stuff for Brazil? Like your name, how long you've been skating, blah blah blah.
No,
Yeah, I mean, I was
don't
just
think
kind of
I'm
gonna
going to
not
either.
send that. Yeah,
It's like, come on.
yeah, all right, cool.
How long you been skating? What's your? I don't know.
What's your
It's like what have you performed
what-
in other contests, and what were your rankings or something?
Yeah, yeah, something like that. And
I
then
don't
like,
know.
what mark would you like to leave with adaptive skate or something like?
Yeah,
Oh
we
man,
had to write a little one for Spain. I just made up something funny like
long walk on the beach.
it was some. Everyone did long walks on the beach. I did like loves was it country music, fishing, and Bud Light or something.
That's
Something
good.
just ridiculous.
That's pretty spot on.
But yeah, dude, it was cool. Like I said, it was definitely more stressful. You know,
Yeah, I
harder
didn't
when I'm
realize it was that
solo.
stressful for you. I
Yeah,
thought
it
it
sucks being
I thought you were
solo.
just cruising around. I know solo does suck.
Just needed that money though, too. You know, needed that money, needed that win.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
You got third.
But no, you
Yeah, you
know who
got
did
the
really?
podium.
Nick did really good.
Really? Was
He
he
did really good. He was
good
comfortable,
spirits?
good spirits. He's not
Nice.
drinking anymore. He's
Oh,
like
he's not?
solid.
Nice.
He's always been so intimidated for the contest, you know. So I think this really
I think
got him
drinking
hyped
affected
up.
that. I think like the sober mind really helps.
Yeah, definitely does a little
Like,
bit.
you know what I mean? It just makes you so confident.
He was just feeling good, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up. He needs
So that was good to see.
He's so good, dude. Like he is
It's so good.
throws down. Like even just his flip tricks. You're like,
Yeah,
how do you do that?
got really good
He
pop.
does like so many
He
flip.
did like backsmith 270 on the quarter pipe, blunt 180.
It's insane.
Yeah, he was killing it.
Nick can
Gave
do.
him-
I'm pretty sure he
I
can do
gave him some
blunt and nose
tips.
blunt.
Gave him some tips with skating the ledge too.
Yeah, you got to get him over to the park because he wants to get
Mhm.
his like street stuff back. He wants to feel more comfortable so he doesn't have to
Yeah.
rely on like transition all the time.
I know. This park, I'm ready for. He can come skate this ledge and flat bar now. Yeah, he'll be killing it.
Dude, so if I'm goofy, is the slope, am I going backside?
Front side,
Oh, front side, okay. But
but it's mellow. Like you don't really feel it going uphill.
can you skate both sides of the ledge?
No, just one side.
Just one side.
It's right on the edge. Yeah,
What about the
but it's really wide. It's
platform?
3 foot wide on top.
Can you skate both sides
You know.
flat bar?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Yeah, you said it's like, and the other one's like a foot, right? Or like 16 inches
What's that?
wide. The other ledge that we used to skate.
Oh
with.
yeah, it's 1.5 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
It is, dude. It is dangerous if you're hauling and you jump down the stairs. You got to avoid that rail. It's a little.
oh
sketch.
no.
So I got to get a speaker on there. You'll be good.
The speaker
Or
you
some
just, like,
kind of.
yeah, a little like brick from Jessup. Even maybe.
Yeah, I need something there for sure because it is
Is it super tight?
closer than I want it to be.
Yeah.
Like
But
I tail dropped off of the top of the 2-stair,
Yeah.
rolling, and then I kind of like rolled for a second, stopped to see how close I was.
And you were like touching it.
I was already past it.
Oh,
I was like, oh no.
oh my God. I would just put a cone there if I was really scared or something, to like hit the cone and just know to bail or something.
Yeah, it's
Like if I was like seshing it or something.
you could always pull it out too, but the thing is a beast, dude.
Yeah.
It is a pain to get in and out.
How many sections are there?
It's like a 3-man. 3 men would be like still be difficult
pushing
this
it,
thing
yeah.
in and out. It's
How-
just because it's just lining up all the holes and getting it back in. It would be really hard.
How many sections are there? Like, can you pull out one section and there's still
No,
flat
it's all
bar?
one. It's
all
all
one
one
piece.
sealed, perfect,
Wow.
perfectly clean, no seams, 40 feet long,
Oh my.
and then there's 9 posts, a post every 5 feet.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah. It's
That's
they
kind of cool,
definitely
dude.
put
'Cause-
like maybe even like a pool noodle, rubber
yeah.
pool noodle on the end, just when you're skating, just in case, or
Oh, to block the end. Yeah.
in case you do hit it, at least you won't gouge your skin or something.
Dude,
I don't know,
I'll tape
dude.
some like packing tape to the end or something.
Yeah,
Tape a
that's the only
pillow.
thing that I'm
You know,
not doing.
Kelly,
Damn,
when
that is close.
when we got a new bed frame, is that what it is? That holds the mattress?
Uh-huh.
When we got a new bed frame, I was like, name for that.
You kept hitting your shins on it.
Dude, I was like it was
shins
one
or
of-
quad.
no, the shin to the point where it was bleeding. Like it would catch an edge and bleed. And it got to the point where Kelly's like, I gotta do so. She taped pillows to the corners of our bed frame so
Yeah.
I don't catch edges.
It had a real sharp edge on it too.
Oh, dude, sharp. And my
Yeah.
shins, I think they're just prone to bleeding now because I think the skin is thinner or something because I've hit it so many times
Yeah.
that like when I hit it, dude, they'll bleed pretty easily.
Pop right open.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Another good Des Moines contest though, or Grind for Life / The Border.
I know.
They had C Rob out there, Chris Roberts and Kelly.
I
Hart
can't
from
believe he was on the
Nine
mic.
Club. That was sick. Yeah.
You should be like, dude, that was a pretty weak One Love.
They had a bunch of events. Like they went to 2 other spots like in the streets too, where they had contests at too.
That's I thought same day or different day.
Different days, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah.
Did you stay and watch like the men's skate?
I didn't go to no, I was actually skating with Vincent while it was kind of going on. Learned some new tricks. He taught me some new tricks on a square flat bar, which you know me, I hate square.
Yeah.
So you go front board and then you pop up and go into pretty much like a switch 50.
Jeez.
So it works out really well actually, the way
Yeah.
it kind of just sits you right in there. You pop your back chuck on there and the front chuck just kind of goes in by itself. So I did that, then I did front board to switch like nose grind, like fakie back
Holy
fakie 5-0.
I bet that felt good.
That was cool. So that was fun.
You have to pop out of the board slide, right?
You kind of like just scoop it on there, yeah, a little pop.
I gotta get that. I gotta learn that because I've
You would
heard
like
you
that.
pop out of boards, and I like that.
Yeah,
It just I need to be able to do that.
you're gonna be able to. This
I know.
round you'll have to for sure.
I've
Well, I guess you
done
don't have to, but
no, but I can definitely learn to. I've done it on accident at like Zephyr Hills down that long one. I like popped over the other side.
oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
that was
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that. But what was I gonna say? Milo, dude, he was giving me like very nice compliments when I saw him just out of nowhere, like saying like dude, you got really good style, blah blah, blah whatever. And he started giving me trick tips. I was like, dude, do you know who you're talking to? Like the shit you're telling me to do is like very advanced. But, like,
That's how I was with the front. I was like, dude, I'm not.
but
I
he
don't
was
got
saying it like, no, dude, like you have it.
Yeah.
Like I watched
Yeah.
you skate, like you can do this. I was like,
Yeah.
he's like he's very like observant.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a super nice guy.
Yeah, he was a sweetheart, dude.
Yeah, such a
He filmed me, then I filmed him do one like proper, like slid like the whole bar. I wasn't even moving when I got my fakie 5-0. That was sick.
Where were you skating? Just off to the side?
It's kind of off this little flat bar off to the side.
Yeah, the one like outside of the park.
Yeah, it was like right. This one was like kind of right on the edge.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to be warming up. He's like, oh, I missed warm up. And he didn't even warm up before he skated. Just jumped right in.
Well, dude.
Coco was all hyped up too.
Yeah.
Coco killed it.
Did he bring
was
the
finger
heat?
flipping off everything. Sal flipping. You know him. I don't even know what he's doing.
I don't even know what a sound is.
He landed his run and then did something down the two where he pops the board up. I think like foot plants at the bottom of the two and then jump down the 3 finger flip kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He was killing it.
Oh,
He broke his bushing the one at the end of the run.
Let
He was all
everyone
hyped
know.
on that. But yeah, he was killing it.
I remember my bushing was broken right before we skated the Olympic course. I was so bugged out.
Super wobbly.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. And Paul's like, you got to fix that, mate. And he brought it in and got a bushing.
Oh, there you go.
Like it was unskateable.
Yeah, your truck is literally just wobbly, so loose. Everyone had a great time, dude.
Nice, dude. I'm real bummed I wasn't there. Missed it. But
Tia
Brazil, I'm
killed it.
pumped for.
Yeah, Brazil's the next big one.
Be fun.
Brazil.
Brazil, those fans are crazy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
the only
insane.
place I've ever been scared of the fans.
Yeah.
When I had to fight a Brazilian in Brazil, dude, like I just started judo. I was like maybe a year in, and I was out there. It was at the Olympic Training Center for Brazil, like that's at their facility. That's where the competition was. And I remember I think I lost to the first guy from Brazil, and then I fought all the way back for third place, and I was fighting a Brazilian for third. And Jerry, I was winning, and I thought I was about to get murdered. Like this gym was shaking for Brazil. Like it was Brazil, and I was like, holy shit, dude! I'm gonna have to get escorted out of here. Like this is bad. And then I won, and I was like scared. I was like, I gotta.
Hell yeah!
It was.
That's where you gotta just piss them off at that
I
point.
know.
Dude.
I know.
You just gotta get angry.
I know. Fuck you. There was one Brazilian that I had like a rivalry with. He's out of the Paralympics now because his vision's too good. But we had a rivalry, and like this dude was like this albino dude, like very Brazilian looking though, and like I would always have the braids, and he had this crazy beard, and we always looked crazy when we would fight, and like we'd get like very aggressive, like basically like punching each other without punching each other. Like whenever we started fighting, no matter where the photographers were for the competition, they would go all to our mat. Like just and it would always be the cover photo of like the competition, like advertisement. So funny.
That's good.
I know. Oh, I hate that. Such
That's
an
intense,
kid,
though.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Luis Pimentel.
No longer in, huh? Too good a vision. He was skirting his way through. Huh?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? I don't know if I said this real quick. It's crazy the everyone's so stoked. Like this year was one of the biggest watched Olympics I think ever. And people are like so into it. So the hype is like electric. And then it's over, and then no one gives a shit about the Paralympics, dude. Like basically the Olympics are over once the Olympics are over.
I have heard a few more people talk about the para though.
I have too, but I'm saying
I don't know if it's just being more in the world though.
Yeah, that's true.
Zeitgeist, but
it's just funny to me. Like I was like, it was kind of like I've never paid attention to it that closely, and it was like, wow, like even the celebrities are all at the Olympics, and then no one goes to the Paralympics.
No one goes to para.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the second class.
Yeah, it's gonna be stressful if I'm ever in it.
Yeah,
you know, because you got to go through the whole Olympics. Then you go, oh, that's not anywhere close to being over.
And it's
You know
also
what I mean?
not anywhere close to as exciting anymore. Like
Right.
It loses that
You almost gotta just skip the real Olympics. And say I'm only going para.
yes, because it loses the allure, like
Yeah.
the attraction, like
Yeah. Might be good though. Maybe get rid of some of the nerves. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it'd definitely be good to get out there because then it's just like normal. You're like, oh, it's just, you already have the layout and everything feels like
Yeah.
not as new and like big and because once you go through it a couple times, you're like, oh, this is all it is. Like not all it is, but like it's
Mm-hmm.
not this like unobtainable, I can't grasp this type,
Yeah.
thought.
It's just another
Yeah.
tournament, another
It's just
content.
another event,
Yep.
which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. It's far away, but it's not that far, dude.
Yeah, it's
A
really
lot can happen in 4 years, man. You know.
insane.
Who knows what'll happen? Who knows where we'll be at? You know what I mean?
I know it's crazy because the past two Olympics I thought I'd be there.
Me and Paul were talking about like we were talking about the Paralympics like it was gonna happen tomorrow. And then
Yeah.
Paul's like, man, we might not even be alive.
I know.
It's like,
That's what I
you
try and
never
remind
know.
me.
dude.
I know. I try
You
and like
never know.
because you get so stoked, then you're like, mate, it could be like 40 years from now.
Yeah, I was like, we were all stoked on it.
Like we could be in wheelchairs. We could do WCMX.
You never know. Dude. It's crazy.
I know.
That's what I got to figure out for my park is the wheelchair stuff.
Yeah.
I think I need wider decks for the quarter pipes because you got to at least fit a chair up there.
Yeah, you would need to make those wider.
And then Oscar gave me some good tips. Like you want the ramps up to the ledge and rail to be
Like level.
flush with it.
Yeah,
height.
like
He was saying
so
if
you
you
can just
drop
ride
down to
on.
it, sometimes that can throw them off.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I did see in Poseidon in the barracks thing, they did have ones that were like a little lower and they were able to get on still.
Right. That's
But
what I
I
was like.
think
It kind of depends on the rider.
yeah, I think flush is your best bet though, at least.
Yeah, that means I need 2 different freaking size things. 3 technically if I do a Euro gap. Ay.
I mean, when you do a Euro gap.
Lot to think about.
Crazy.
I could actually work. I could probably work. Oh no, I couldn't work on the Euro. Dang it!
You're on the biggest land you could build on, right? Like you could never extend your park, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. No sirree, Bob.
I wonder, does that bring your house value up or down? Or does it even affect it?
If I put a pole barn, it would bring it up
Yeah.
for sure.
Because you could just wipe out the
Because I could take those ramps out and be like, "Holy, look at this garage!" Dude.
Oh, true.
Especially
Not everything's movable. It's not.
Especially cement, like a paved floor.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of those some pole barns don't even have the pave. Like that's a bonus.
Yeah.
I think now too, for the right person, would be like, "Oh, I could do this with this." You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, you could host events there.
Yeah. It upped it, and I did the driveway too. Which
Like you could literally probably have Callaghan's like move all the ramps out if you had a pole barn and have like Callaghan's wedding there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not moving any ramps, dude.
No,
That platform ain't going anywhere, dude.
you're like
10,000 pounds.
You're like I'm bolting this thing in the ground, dude.
The other things could be moved, but this thing ain't
I'll
moving.
do the platform, you do the dance floor.
But that would just be the stage. You can move
stage,
this.
the
You
stage.
can move the bottom stair off, or just be a straight stage. Yeah. You could make a little event space out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I gotta build a little podium too. First place, first, second, third.
We could probably find a podium on Facebook Marketplace from like a church.
Yes.
Little pulpit.
No, like a
first little boxes, platforms.
Yeah, and then it would be red, white, and black for the cane. Boom.
Oh, that's sick. Like
Excuse me. All types of little tweaks I could do. Yeah.
That's cool, actually.
A little someplace where the judges can sit too and watch the whole park. Yeah.
Are you gonna? What if kids graffiti your park, dude?
I won't see it. It's fine.
You don't even care.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
I'm gonna draw shit everywhere.
They did have trouble. Someone was graffitiing the old varsity, the camp across the lake.
Oh,
Some kids graffitied that wall behind one of the barns over there.
man.
What the?
All right, eyes and ears.
Jeez.
It's been a real one. I can't believe the park's ready. They're getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah, it's
Slowly
becoming
but
real.
surely.
Thank you,
That's the
everyone.
updates. Running out of time. Only a few weeks left for
Yeah,
Golden
Get your
Cane and Golden
submissions in.
Guide Award.
Golden Cane, Golden Guide. And then is there any other things? Yeah, make sure it's podcast at fourbadeyes.com is the email. Sorry
Mhm.
for all the other
Oh,
time.
and I forgot to say it at the end of the last episode. Hang on, I gotta think. What is it? You're gonna laugh when I say this. Oh, I'm gonna say it wrong again. What is his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Wait.
What is his name? Hang on, don't say it if you're gonna say it.
Is it a 3-namer?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
I get it.
That was so funny. I've never laughed so hard.
I don't know what I said. Something Jafar though.
You said Jafar. You were like Cam.
Something else.
I
The kid
gotta
from my
listen
old high
back,
school.
dude.
Yeah.
It was so funny. Karen.
Sweet.
Yeah, well, all right. I think I was about to. All right, whatever. But yeah, like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and
What's the email? I don't want to say it wrong.
it's podcast at fourbadeyes.com. We will.
Podcast
Susie
at
Q, thanks for getting
fourbadeyes.com.
back to us. I just forwarded Dan the email, and
Oh, she did. Oh, that's what you forwarded. Oh,
Yes,
perfect.
yes.
Yes.
right on.
Sweet. All right,
All right,
peeps.
later.
Till next time, keep pushing and
We're not saying it anymore.
one love.
Keep pushing and one love from Four Bad Eyes.